Hi, and welcome back to the Ultimate Frontline Leadership Training Podcast. My name is Mike Quinn, and I'm your host. Today, we're going to be talking about a manager's secret superpower, empathy. Now, I've never seen a true leader who didn't have a potent amount of empathy at their constant disposal. Empathy powers the most transformative decisions. If you can't feel your customer's pain, you can't make them happy. If you can't feel your team's pain, you can't solve their problems. And if you can't create positive outcomes for the company, they don't need your services. Creating positive outcomes in as many possible situations is a manager's greatest challenge. It's what separates a great managers from all the rest. If all we did every day at work was strive to do the right thing for everyone involved, we would be walking in the right direction. Unfortunately, we sometimes get blindsided by what some people call reality, and we go on a tear to right some wrongs. But in doing so, we temporarily abandon the school of nice and step into the school of hard knocks. This is not a positive environment for anyone, really. Because when that employee calls in sick at the last minute and makes everyone's work at life harder, we strive to punish that person so they'll feel bad and not do it again. Sound familiar? But is it really? Do we really know why that person called in sick? Or is that just some hearsay by a peeved coworker? Was that person dissatisfied with their drink? Or are they just trying to drink for free? These are not our judgment calls to make. If this behavior does not fall into a recognizable pattern, then it must be by default recognized as justified, and it's our job as managers to accommodate their needs as much as humanly possible. Profit is probably out of the window at this point, but our job should be solely to make that customer not just happy, but a raging fan. Now, this can only happen when you let go of the blame and focus solely on feeling their pain and fixing their problems. Think about it. Now, I used to love customer complaints. I really did. Not because someone was angry at our incompetence. Okay, something went wrong and now I got to go in and fix it. But I had the opportunity to not just fix it, but to make them raging fans, to solve their problem so well that they were so happy that I came along to help them, that they were going to go now tell all their friends how wonderful this place was. And the word of mouth spread and our guest counts grew. So having problems at work and being able to go in and fix them is just awesome. It's a wonderful feeling walking a family out of a restaurant and having them just shower me with praises and saying what a wonderful time they had. It started off bad, but everything was wonderful after that, and they really thanked me for all the hard work. And I used to try to get my servers to have that same power, that if something goes wrong, be the hero. Fix their problem. I want to hear when the customer leaves the restaurant how wonderful the server was and how well they solved their problems. That's what I was really hoping for. And oftentimes that worked, and I only had to step in when things were really wrong and the server was, or whoever was involved, was terrified on how to talk to an irate customer. Then I would come in and I would, do my thing and make them happy. So it should be everybody's job. The dishwashers, the busboys, the servers, the hosts, anybody can step in and solve a problem and make a customer happy. And that's what everybody should be doing. All your teammates should be empowered to make the customer happy. All right. You can set a dollar limit if you need to, like say, yeah, you can, tell them you're going to comp drinks and you're going to pay for the drinks because the food came out cold or whatever. You give them a dollar amount that they're able to do, and then just let the employees know that if they're doing this an awful lot every night, that it's not your job to make their tips better by reducing the check amount. That, you got to watch out for stuff like that as well. But just empower your employees to take great care of their guests. And if they can't, if they're afraid, if they're timid, if something is above and beyond their pay grade, so to speak, then you can come in as a manager and fix all their problems and take care of everything. And remember, that is your function. Your function is to make everybody happy, to make sure everything goes smoothly, to make sure everything is staffed correctly, everybody has all the tools they need, all the food you need is in the fridge or the freezer. That is your job, to make sure that all the tools are there for your team to be successful, and then give them the power they need to be successful. That's a true superpower of a manager, is their empathy and their ability to feel others' pain and to solve it. And when you're feeling somebody's pain, you're not just comping some drinks off a check, but you're going above and beyond, because you know that they felt pain and you feel bad about it and you want to fix that. And so that's where, not just having they didn't, like the food or whatever, okay, buy the drinks and then walk on off. That's not empathy. That's just doing the bare minimum to make somebody happy about paying a check that they really don't want to pay and leaving the premises. So just remember, everybody should be empowered to be heroes. And a manager's true superpower is their empathy, their ability to feel other people's pains and to step in and to fix their problems to the best of their ability. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. And next, we're going to talk about the opposite of the superpower. What is a manager's kryptonite? We'll be seeing that next week. Bye.